Stevie. Is that too high? No, that looks... Nah, it is too high. There we go. Let's go like this. Ta-da! Alright, this is going to be really loud. I'm going to turn it down. There we go. Watch for the shoe. Oh no.
Very happy that I'm a complete nerd and geek. And
so
now
something went wrong apparently here.
You know, we don't have to do separate things. You make pretend or watch it and try to remember. So this is the clip you sent me from the
WWE SmackDown live stream on the air, guys.
2024. And what we have going on here is
let's get it.
They're going to face off. But that first bump I thought was the what went wrong bump here that we're going to play. So basically, the shove, I think they shoved back and forth here. No, the shove there. Oh, I thought she blew her right there.
Oh, yeah.
Right here.
Yeah, and then,
right there.
And then just,
oh
man, if that would have got caught under her, oh no.
Right here, I thought that got
Justin, what's up, man?
Kind of what you thought went wrong at first with that?
No.
Because it really...
I knew there was something related to a shoe.
Strange is back.
Before I saw it. I hadn't even noticed this beforehand.
Oh, man, you're talking about that knee. I mean, it doesn't take a lot.
Yeah, that looks scary right there.
Even tore an MCL, not even just the ACL, but tore an MCL, PCL, LC. You know,
it's like Liv's trying to hurt this lady.
But she could have strained those ligaments as well. Yeah, that was what I thought was going to be that. But that's an ugly bump. This is part of the ring positioning part right here. Why are you tackling somebody where their head can hit that turnbuckle right there? Why are you going to do it? Like that's how, at least throughout urban legend of wrestling, Tommy Young, the referee from the NWA, who used to jump over and count left-handed, he supposedly, you know, got bumped and hit his neck on this bottom rope right here, one of these bottom ropes.
I think that I think it's just
there's too many people in the ring.
We've talked about it in here.
But thank God, hopefully she's okay.
We talked about it in here. It's that they showed us a bunch of promo packages. I don't consider it any of that. Now, if somebody was to like come in here and tell me that they saw them backstage or something like that when they were like peeking around a corner or something, then yeah, that's nonsense. But putting two and two together from promo packages that the WWE put out themselves, that's not a rumor. That's just putting two and two together based off of what's actually on the show. You know, it's like remember at the end of Avengers where Thanos grabs the Infinity Gauntlet and he says, "Fine, I'll do it myself." Thinking that he'll be in the next movie that's not a spoiler. That's just they showed you, you know.
Okay, but then we're gonna go to the bump right here.
If they didn't want people talking about it, they shouldn't have done the promo packages.
No,
I'm just watching the show and letting them tell me the story the way they're trying to tell it. There's nothing wrong with that.
Hits on Tiffany Stratton. And I don't quite know what she was going for. I don't know if it was going to like the Tejana Slam or whatever it was, but it sort of ends up getting changed almost mid-air because there's so much plunder in the ring.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right here. First of all, this is completely reversed. She's grabbing her from basically over her right arm here instead of like a belly to back. You're going to put that arm, the left arm, around your head and then pick her up. I think she was trying to give her a face bump, but man, maybe there's a whole lot of rushing going on right here. There's a lot of hurrying up. So there's this going on.
Yo, Dro's in the house. What's up, man?
Just before we get into it, you have two different sets. That's not the shot I wanted, but there we go.
Dro's in the
house. Two different sets of things going on. So you got one back here, two here. Where does the focus go to if you're an audience member or somebody watching TV? There's no cadence or there's no kind of rhythm to this.
Yeah, I thought it was clunky too.
This is more egregious if, say, people are fighting all over the building. You have to have one thing happen and the other people are kind of brawling and doing a little bit of nothing.
That segment was very clunky to me.
Impactful, the cameras are going to miss something. The people are going to miss something, and that's kind of what happened here. But yeah, she looked like I don't know if she was trying to give her, like she's behind her, but it looks like she has her hooked for like a rock bottom.
Yeah,
like around
something
here
weird.
in front, and then just
very strange.
Throws her. And by the way, coming down that hard on the
cadence
back,
and rhythm to this
knee
entire
pads, any protection,
brawl
it's
here.
Going to hurt your knees.
Welcome, K. Ballard,
so I don't know what this was supposed to be. I would have sold both my knees and my
yeah. This is very this segment was very sloppy.
Then we're going to get in this. This is why you sent me this clip. So this is good. She threw her here.
Ballard, what's up, Ballard?
She created the space for the big boot. So that was smart. Now everybody's cleared out.
About T-minus 8 minutes until the start of SmackDown, guys. Thank you for joining me. Now would be a great time to tweet the tweet, retweet the tweet. Oh, she landed on the shoe. I didn't even see that. What?
I'll say this, though. Dude, she's lucky the shoe wasn't upside down with the heel sticking up.
Oh, no.
There it is right there. What James is talking about is this shoe right here.
Dang, I never even noticed that. There's a shoe just perfectly standing up in the ring, and she landed right on it.
And to me, I just want to get
neck first, too. Ouch.
She's not experienced enough to say, oh, I hit something, unless she thinks she hit the microphone or something else that was harder than a shoe.
Dang.
It looks really good, and she sells right there. So she's selling her head, which is good.
You saw the ghost?
Right, which I thought she blew out her knee.
We don't know, Kuhan. We're going to have to find out, man. That's one of the beautiful parts about wrestling is not knowing the outcome and seeing it unfold the way that they
that's a really good sell.
The way they're presenting it. We're going to find out, though.
And I'm not putting it on her.
Maybe not even tonight. Maybe they'll keep us on ice, you know?
It was all about action and just getting to the spot and doing the thing. And people started to literally fall on top of each other. So this, I think, did make her feel like, oh man, got hit in the back of your head with something really hard. And look at the shoe didn't really sell, right? The shoe didn't sell at all. It stayed right there and then kind of popped off to the side. But on the bump, it stayed right where it was supposed to stay. What are the odds? The only thing I think
that's hard enough, you know. That's almost like landing a water bottle, flipping a water bottle and having it land.
That would hurt.
The shoe standing perfectly straight up like that is crazy, man.
I'm glad everybody hopefully is okay.
Yeah, that whole segment was sloppy.
Something out on social
I did not like it.
She basically joked about it.
I'll get to that in a minute, though, because Rhea Ripley did have a response to some fans on Twitter, and she posted something on her Instagram.
It was supposed to look feisty, I know, and that's a good thing when it actually looks like people are trying to fight each other. I like that, but there's ways to get around the.
Everybody destroying their own.
There are ways to minimize the actual damage that people could possibly incur, and it just did not look like they were taking care of each other very much. And I know it's not supposed to look like that, but you can minimize it. You don't have to go all out like that. Putting people's knees and legs and MCL, ACLs in bad situations.
I'm glad it wasn't so pronounced and prominent when I was doing the right to censor. Because I probably would have been tempted to.
Yeah, I don't know, Kuhan. I have no idea, man.
Outside, I'm not really.
I'd rather not
such a bad dude,
get into rumors, spoilers, and stuff like that.
Not being so prominent helped me still have people comment in 2024 that, oh my God, I hated you so much, and even up until this show, I hated you, but now I finally seen the other side of what you're really like. That's what I think hurts all the talent.
Dominic Mysterio is also, I think, engaged to a woman who's got nothing to do with wrestling, and you can argue
Dominic's
that
married.
It's not just Rhea.
He's not engaged. He's married.
Well, who would you say? I mean, we talked about him last week. It looks like I took a toolbox shot right here to the head just for sympathy. Drew's the only one using social media in the way it should be used.
Yeah, Drew's killing it on social media. I like his approach.
Now Drew does show.
Drew is just I think he's the wrestler of the year.
The restaurant for the big deal that he signed.
Between him and Ospreay, but I think that.
But
I just think Drew has done
actually, I'm not a jerk, and I didn't pray for Punk
a great job with just being an overall entertainer.
He's doing everything on social media,
and he's just been so crisp with his comebacks and everything.
No confusion.
I'd give it to Drew, but second place would probably be Ospreay in my book.
He's actually moreover as a babyface on social media for being creative.
On that basis, though, Drew isn't portraying himself as being in a relationship.
I know the year's not over yet, but
any of the women
so far, man, I'd say Drew has gotten me the most. Like, wow,
so,
man, look at this guy.
Him having a wife in real life doesn't sort of affect his on-screen character, where it's all a love triangle with Rhea and
Eddie's
Dominic
like, I agree.
So in that sense, I don't know, but at this point, I think it's just happened so many times now that I think fans just get desensitized to, or don't expect professional wrestlers to carry their character into their private lives.
Drew? Who's Drew?
That's on the business end. So basically, the fans are already, first of all, not taking the wrestling seriously, not taking this kind of dangerous stuff seriously. Then we could talk about last week where they're not taking the blood seriously.
Auto point for Drew. If they knew Punk was going to take time off after the match, why give him the win?
Of, okay, they're desensitized to that.
Aren't they both out, though? I haven't seen Drew in a while either.
If you're giving me two different things, and it used to be a thing where write down the tattoos. If you got a tattoo without getting it cleared with the office,
yeah, or if you change how your hair looked or anything like that.
Marketing and everything, and that's what social media is, marketing you as a talent, as a character. So you're actually doing stuff to destroy your own character, and the time and the money that's invested in you, that you invest in even getting to that point in your career, don't you want to maximize that and create? The mystique is the only thing that wrestling, to even this degree, has left them, and they destroy it every time on social media.
Yeah, a lot of people do that.
We might as well stick with the social media now we've been speaking to. So Rhea Ripley
Pando got some
sort
treats.
of exposed some slimeball fans basically mocking Rhea and basically saying,
that's weird.
I hope
they
she's
watch
hurt
what
in
tattoos
real
you get. Yeah, because
Which
they
I'll
have
never
marketing and
understand.
stuff.
Are these just straight up marks? Are these
just
nasty people?
They're out here marketing you.
They're But here's an example. Yeah,
the WWE is behind you. They're making action figures. They're putting you in video games. They're putting you in, like, not just WWE 2K. They have several mobile games. They have a graphics department. They have all kinds of people who are like have to keep up with how you look so that they can put you in all these things. And if you just like shave your head, and you used to have like long blonde hair, now you come out with like green hair and it's all shaved, and it's like, what? Now you don't look like the same person. Now they gotta switch up the marketing. If you were gonna be on the pay-per-view, they gotta change the poster and all that. Like this is a machine where you are a piece of the machine, but if a piece of the machine changes, it can make it so stuff grinds together and doesn't work as smoothly as it should. So yeah, they'll get you if you do some weird stuff that changes how you look or like the way that you're presented to an audience. Absolutely.
Saw that. I hope.
But it makes perfect sense because you're under contract.
The way the shoe
they're putting mad money behind you. They don't want you going out here and just coming out with a tattoo on your face next Raw or whatever.
I'm the bad person, literally wishing for me to get
about 2 minutes until the start of SmackDown, guys. I'm excited for this SmackDown. I hope it's better than last week. Last week was okay. I need something crazy good though.
Is going to have those kind of people that
you heard it?
Things just for a rise.
Super Mario, I wish I could hear it.
Just get a response, by the way, which is exactly what she gave them. Dude, I got after the spine infection and even up until today, I'll get an email or a message.
I wonder what they say about Rhea going Ruby Riot with the tattoos. Oh, they probably don't care. I think most of the time she gets the tattoos that she's already cleared it.
Fake matches, I deserve that. Even doing this show,
they've even done like straight up vlogs of her getting tattoos, so I think they're cool with it.
I get that all the time.
I just think it has to fit who you are, I think it fits her, so they're like, okay, but they still probably have to clear it, though.
Different. I think it's more people trying to be contrarian and trying to just be jerks and get a rise out of her and get her to respond, because in the past, she has replied and responded like a lot of people do on TV today. It's freedom of speech, but in the end, come on. I mean, this is all like supposed to be, I guess, fun.
Yeah, exactly. And professionalism needs to be
Goki Silver 19.
Needs to be taken as the first idea in those type of situations. Seems like they got a lot of people who fly off the handle.
J Monty's 31.
Oh yeah, it's that time. Goki, what's up, man? Welcome. I got a big giant box in the mail. I was waiting to open it up. I didn't want to do it right away. Here we go, guys. It's time for Smiggity Smackdown. The tweet is on, by the way, guys. If you could retweet the tweet, like the tweet, I would very much appreciate that. Let the world know where to be tonight. This is the spot. Let's get it. Smiggity Smackdown up next on USA Friday Night Smackdown. I'm seeing some NASCARs. I want a fast car, fast like a NASCAR. Shark Cup. Man, I really wish you had social media or something, man. You always have some cool stuff to talk about. Here we go, guys. You ready?
Then
let's go.
Now.
It's time. Smackdown, baby.
Forever.
Forever. A big giant box. Jay Montez is in the building. What's up?
Together.
Finish him. Animality.
2 weeks from tomorrow, 4 champions will converge and compete in Riyadh, Saudi
What's
Arabia.
this?
Welcome Taz 813.
At stake, global
Oh, it's that giant belt. Ooh, that's looking beautiful. Thought that was Shelton Benjamin opening that case for a second. I'm like, what's Shelton Benjamin doing? What are you doing over here? Aren't you on the other channel?
As last week, Reigns once again found himself at the mercy of the new bloodline and still achieved without a try.
Aw, yeah. It's time, guys. The next exciting episode of Friday Night Smiggity Smack.
Join me and
Acknowledge Big Jim. That was funny when he looked at him and Jimmy Uso just looked behind himself like, who are you talking about? Well, me?
I'm the tribal chief, and that means I take what's mine. That's exactly what we've done. We took what was ours. We had it all.
Welcome,
we
Elias
ran
Wonderland.
around here, and everybody feared us. When we stepped foot in this
Such a
ring,
good
I want
story.
you to know that we
Alice, what's up, Alice? Alice is in the palace.
Yeah, but we're not
It's
though.
bacon time. Justin knows.
Stand here in the middle of this ring,
Dudley
and
time.
I see a chief with no tribe right now. I see you with no Ulafala around your neck. Man, I came back because you needed me. You needed help. Yo,
No yeet.
we need help. No yeet.
No yeet.
You'll forever be my tribal chief, man. But I am the only one in the family that still acknowledges you.
The bloodline acknowledges Solo Sikoa. He's the man who had his own brother attacked and kicked out of the bloodline. Jimmy Uso seeks revenge. Solo Sikoa said that Jimmy will acknowledge it. Oh, here comes Tama Tonga. And now on the other side, Jacob Fatu. Samoan spike by Solo. And now the bloodline assaulting Jimmy Uso. Roman Reigns on his way to the ring. Roman returning the favor from bad blood coming to the aid.
Showing us what happened last week.
And now Solo and Roman going at it.
I'm really glad that the new bloodline is getting that dominance. They're not just getting beat up all the time. They're staying on top. They need to strike that type of fear, you know.
Samoan spike to Reigns.
We need him. Now they're back. Now they're on Monday Night Raw. They're showing what happened here. Tried to recruit him.
Got a second?
They say, heck no. I do not have a second.
Please.
Get out of my
Hear
face.
me out. I said no. Get out my face, man.
Get out my face. Yeet. No yeet. When is Pat McAfee coming back? Not for a while. He's covering a bunch of football right now. Up. Let's go. It's time for Solo. Taking it all. It's time to put the solos in the chat, guys. Let's get the solos. Oh, yeah. There he is. Solo. Look at all these solos. Look at that. Do that dance. Oh, will not take a loss. He's got everybody with him, too. Bound, 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 bound. I saw a zombie. Wow. I am controlling the game. You shouldn't step in my lane. We're not the same. If you something, something, I'm still in your chain. You don't know the game. Jacob's got his dreads all in his face. Looks like he fell on a mop or something. Like he was mopping the floor and he got slipped up and tripped up. Tag team champions right next to Solo and Jacob. I think Solo's been doing such a great job. This guy came from NXT. He was in NXT for like what, 2 months, 3 months, something like that. Now he's like I would say he's more interesting than Cody right now. He's kind of like running the show.
Columbia, South Carolina.
It's time to acknowledge him.
Acknowledge me.
Acknowledge me. Boo! Boo! You will acknowledge Solo, South Carolina. What's wrong with you? Mop the floor.
Excalibur 91.
Excalibur, welcome. Ah, nice. They have the lights down, and you can just see the SmackDown LED boards just lighting up with lightning and stuff. It looks so cool.
You looking at the bloodline. And you looking at the tribal chief.
Code Veronica. Somebody's got a sign about Code Veronica in the background.
A bigger and stronger family. I'm the man that created a bigger and stronger bloodline. Yeah, I did. And Roman Reigns can't do nothing about it. Jimmy can't do nothing about it neither.
Code Veronica would be a cool one to remake, but maybe they should remake one first.
Check this out. And then Jimmy goes to Monday Night Raw.
Monday Night Raw.
Jay's help, but Jay don't want nothing to do with it either.
Excalibur. They already gave Jacob Fatu a title. Remember, he's the one that won the tag titles. But Solo made him give it up. Samuel, what's up, man?
Unless he does one thing.
Remember, his foot was hurt, so he gave it up. Solo said, "Nah, you're my right-hand guy now."
Unless he comes down to the ring by the end of the night.
Oh.
And acknowledges me.
Uh-oh. Somehow I have a feeling that's not going to happen, Solo. So, what? Wait a minute. Just me, Oos. Dude, this is a heck of a way to start your show off. Yeet.
Colonial Life Arena just exploded into a sea of yeets. The Intercontinental Champion.
Let's go. Dang, man. He showed up. He did, man. I did not expect this. Dude, I'm putting some hype in the chat over here on YouTube. I'm putting a bunch of celebrations. Put a bunch of Dudleys. Put a bunch of these celebrations. Yahoo! We'll make him a little smaller. He's looking a little too huge right there. There we go. Just me, Oos. Brought his title with him. Knock him down like this. Yeet. Apparently there is yeet. It's not no yeet anymore. It's yeet. The yeets are on the streets of South Carolina. I'm gonna get him. Man, he's so over right now, man. It's crazy. Let's go. Yahoo! Dang. Jeez, man. Look at this place. This place is rocking. Hey, 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 hey. Is this sold out? Looks like the walls are alive in this place. Looks like the arena itself is cheering for him. Not even the people, the actual building. Goodness gracious, man. Na 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 na. Uso!
What's up, little brother?
What's up, little brother?
It's been a minute. I promise I'm not out here to fight you. Because at the end of the day, I still care about you. You still my little brother.
Yeet.
Look, Jimmy and Roman not here yet.
Throw the glasses.
So I came out here to talk to you.
Uh-oh. He said Jimmy, and now Jimmy Johns is on the scene. They did what I wanted them to do, though. Remember, I've been saying it for a while. They should put blue in the globes on the Intercontinental title. Makes it pop so much more. It was a good idea. I'm glad that they got with it. Who fights today on the girls' side? Drew, come on, man. We've had this conversation 1,000 times. Just get to the description of the video and read what it says there, man. I spent a long time making that description as comprehensive as possible so people can know what's going on without having to slow everything down and explain everything. Ooh, so freaking Jimmy Johns, come on, man, chill out. Jimmy Johns is on the attack right now. They don't want us to have nice things.
That right there is earned, not taken. You know better.
You know better.
But if you want to end Roman's power, then do it. Just don't divide the family while you do it.
Oh.
Are you done wasting my time?
Oh. Says you're wasting my time.
Who said
He said yeet yeet.
I'm not trying to divide the family. I'm trying to unite the family.
Oh, really?
And stop calling me your little brother. I'm your tribal chief now.
Ooh, he said, I'm not your little brother. I'm your tribal chief now.
I'll always have a place for you and Roman in my bloodline. But all you have to do
is acknowledge me.
Acknowledge me.
Yep, yep.
You see, I don't want you to follow Jimmy's footsteps, because look where I got him.
I love his facial expressions. Solo's so good with it.
Or are you out?
Up. It's Aladdin 2. Are you in or out? Uh-oh, they're chanting for Roman. That's not going to help this segment go over any more nicely.
If what you're saying is true, and you're trying to unite our bloodline, then why did you have to go and get them? Why'd you have to go get them, Moose? Tama? Tonga?
Jacob?
Why'd you have to go get Jacob? There's a reason why we stayed away from him. And if you keep staring at me like that, I'm going to knock your ass out.
He's like, quit staring at me, Jacob. I'm going to knock you out. Dude, I like that. I like that. Yo, this is getting better and better.
Forget that. I'm not here for that, all right?
I'm not here for that.
Forget all that.
So forget what I just said.
It's going to be different.
Why? Yeet. Wow, he changed his mind real quick. Why is it like that?
Next time I see you, it's going to be different.
It's tough talk. Things are going very well for Jey Uso ever since he...
Why is it like that? Like I swear, like every time Jay comes out here, I feel like he gets ahead of himself or something. It like doesn't quite add up. It's like we're missing one little sentence or something. Just felt a little weird, abruptly ending. That was a good segment. That was a good intro, though, man. Number one contenders triple threat. Hey, it's Johnny Gargano, my favorite. Modding, just a little more unification. Oosification? Modding. What's modding?
Las Vegas.
Yeah, no beatdown. It was amicable at the end there, but it was weird. Oh, kneading. Okay. Yeah, that was a good segment, man. Becomes legendary.
From Las Vegas. 2-day combo tickets on sale next Friday. Scan the code now to register for...
Me. I wish they would
for mature.
I wish they would get a little bit more feisty with the rap they choose. The hip hop they choose sounds like rump shaking music all the time. It's like that's not fighting music. There are hip hop artists that make like fight music, you know, stuff that gets you hyped up, but it's still hip hop. It's like they just keep choosing this like shake your butt music or whatever. And it's like, what does that have to do with wrestling? What is this?
Exclusively from Mattel.
There are rappers who can get you hyped up. Like, where's the Nas at? Nas knows how to create a hype little like diss track sounding thing where somebody's in trouble. Where's that at, man? I always got these like mush mouth rappers who you can hardly tell what they're saying and just keep repeating themselves over and over again and saying weirdness. There are rappers who make songs that will get you hyped up and actually have something to do with fighting somebody and stuff. Run the Jewels, yeah, stuff like that, right? Like, where's the vicious music that gets you hyped up and what you want to see a fight? It could still be swaggy. You could freaking Montana of 300, dude. Get Montana of 300 to hit you up with a cool intro to Raw. I guarantee you it'll be Raw. You get everybody jumping, and he's got music that gets you just. And his wordplay is incredible. I think it would actually help people to understand that like hip hop music does have great lyricists that'll be like, what? What'd he say? What did he say? I'm telling you, man, they could be helping the entire world of hip hop right now and be helping their own product as well.
So hold it up high, because it's the things you make.
Trying to draw the Gen Z demo, I'm sure, yeah, but it's just becoming. How do I put it? Like pod people. You ever seen that movie, Wall-E? You know how like the future becomes where we're all just like laid back and fat and not doing anything. It's like yeah, you're gonna attract that generation, but like you got to think about what you're creating at that point. You're creating this like laid back weirdness out of what should be a combat sports feel with drama and intrigue and interpersonal conflict and stuff, but you're seasoning it with like shake my butt, I shake my butt. Yeah, dude. I'm not calling any music bad. I'm just saying it just doesn't fit to me, and you have an opportunity to like help create something better for everybody involved. What about Netflix? Yeah, maybe. Maybe Netflix. I don't know, man. Kind of think Netflix. I think they're good, but they're a little lazy with like how they create lyrics. I'm talking about like something that like tests the conventions but they do have some hype songs. Yeah, if you're gonna use rap music, use some music that's a little harder than this. Always sounds like they're trying to put you to sleep with the songs they're choosing or something. Here we go. Yeah, Netflix, I'm sure they could make something. I bet you if you called them up right now, they're like, hey, we're gonna need you to make a song for the next WWE pay-per-view, I guarantee they'd make something great. I'm not saying they can't make good stuff. It's just I've heard a lot of stuff that they make be very cookie cutter on the lyrics. Here we go. Street Profits are here. But yeah, I'm sure they can make something good. Look at Montez over here. He looks so funny in this picture. Bum 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 bum. Oh, DIY didn't even get an entrance. Dang. Sorry, Johnny. It's probably for the best, though. Oh, Pretty Deadly didn't get an entrance either. Only the Street Profits got an entrance. Tommaso Ciampa, the Tomato Champ. Dang, this is loud. Do I have Tommaso? I don't have Tommaso. Dang it.
Keep your eyes on Pretty Deadly, Wade.
See if I have them.
I always do, mate. I never take my eyes off them.
I do. Nice.
Miscalculation by Elton Prince, who is now hightailing it out of the ring, being run down by the
Elton Prince. Donovan, what's up, man? Welcome. Let's go, man. Let's get talking about SmackDown, guys. What do you think about this match right here? Who do you got? I mean, just based off of how they did them in their entrance, I'm going to say that Street Profits probably have the best chance. Yo, Montez Ford just jumped over the top rope, Superman posed in the air, front flipped, took out everybody on the outside and landed on his feet and then just turned around and got back in the ring like it was nothing. This guy is just so silky. Silky, silky. Kit Wilson looking for the roll-up.
Such is the nature of triple threat action, even in the tag division. Simply are not safe.
Tag made. Elton Prince now legal for Pretty Deadly.
No matter how much you feel like you're in control of this kind of match.
I'm telling you, they need like a rapper with some attitude and some great wordplay. I'm telling you, Montana of 300 would be perfect. Ooh.
Ciampa has enough left in the tank to keep this match alive. Let's look at this again. Off of the back of Prince into a...
Especially for like Monday Night Raw. I can hear it now. It just fits so perfect. I wonder if Triple H has ever heard of Montana of 300. Maybe I should let him know. Maybe I should tweet him later. Who's the chick outside the ring? That's B-Fab. She used to be part of that crew with Top Dollar in them.
Vodka soda with Wheatley. This song right here is for the red, white, and blue. You got good.
Yeah, hit row. Thank you, thank you. So good, I drink it neatly. Speaking of Wheatley, where's Cody at? Yeah, I'm telling you, Montana of 300 would be the perfect artist to do a song for Monday Night Raw. I think Nas would be better for SmackDown because he's got more of like that smooth, cold flow, but he could also make it hype at the same time. I'm down with that. Or Busta Rhymes, or both of them. Yo, Busta Rhymes and Nas doing the SmackDown song. Goodness gracious. Now that could be hype. And then have NXT be all that like new school rap stuff, you know? Because they're like the next generation, you know? Have that be all the like up and coming rap artists who somehow are multi-platinum artists and they've been rapping for a month. Yeah, Montana, he's so vicious with it and his wordplay and stuff. I feel like it would be such a good move for everybody involved. It would make the show seem more raw, more vicious, more agile, more like quick with it and at each other's throats. And on top of that, the wordplay and the delivery would possibly expose some people to what hip-hop can be besides just a little rump shaking, saying the same stuff over and over again type of stuff. Yeah, his vibe fits exactly. Yeah, and the wordplay and everything. Like, if you just caught 3 lines, you'd be like, yo, what did he say? Hang on a second. And then people would want to look into it, and maybe people would get like some people would get a better feel of that hip-hop doesn't have to be so checked out, so like AI created at the like a lot of hip-hop seems today. Yeah, or they could make NXT kind of like an independent music type of thing, where sometimes they do independent rock, sometimes they do some up-and-coming hip-hop. Maybe even like bring the country. Like if they're gonna do a show in like Nashville, they could have a show that has like a country twang to it. Give some exposure to some up-and-coming bands and things. Give every show its own like individual feel, but also get it a little closer to something that I would enjoy. I'm not saying that everything I enjoy is like the right thing, but I feel like they're kind of far off from making the soundtracks as enjoyable as they could be. Back to square one, unfortunately. Mark Hearns, what's up, man? What do you mean, like your streak? Hey, that's one of the best things about the streak, though, is it just all it counts is just 10s. Just need 10 in a row. Doesn't have to be 110 or 210, just 10. You finally had the Krabby Patty? Oh, did you like it? Varcade, did you like it? I find it delicious, man. I want another one. But, you know. 450! Right out of the commercial break. Montez hops out of the commercial break with a 450 to splash on Tommaso, but Gargano's right there to break it up. Oh my goodness. Angelo Dawkins punched him so hard it looked like a tooth popped out. Wasn't bad. Give it an 8. Yeah, it's presentable. Especially for it being the same price as a normal burger there. Like, I was very impressed. It looked like the cartoon, too. Oh, my goodness. What's this? Oh, me, oh, my. Oh, my goodness. Look at this. Eddie McRae putting Cesaro through the table. Yo, why you do Cesaro like that? Oh, my goodness, Eddie. What have you done? Thank you so much for the tip, man. Eddie's on the top of the TV. Eddie's on the top of the learning tree. Eddie's like, hi, guys. Let's go. How's my night going? It's going well because you guys are here and we're hanging out watching some SmackDown, man. Let's talk about the Smiggity SmackDown, man. What do you think about this match? Who do you got? Who do you think's winning? Ah, he did it right this time. I remember the last blockbuster that Montez did. It was not my favorite. That's done. Wow. DIY wins the match. DIY are the winners. Of course they are. They absolutely pumped that reaction in, dude. I saw no one standing and no one clapping. There's a really easy way to find out if they're sweetening the crowd or pumping in their own reactions. Just watch the crowd. Watch how they're everyone's sitting down and no one's clapping. You see? You see it? That's what I call a fake reaction. Yeah, I didn't see Street Profits making the pin either. I saw Zombie though. Wow, the crowd's so excited about this. Triple H just keeps on trying to push these guys. These DIY guys are like the Orange Cassidy of WWE, man. Just keep on trying it over and over and over and over and over and just keep on pushing them over and over and over. But I even kind of like Orange Cassidy a little better than DIY right now. At least Orange Cassidy has like a consistent attitude, and he's corny, but not like this corny. And the crowd does kind of react to him, I guess. Not as much as they used to. Just absolutely a pet project that is not going anywhere.
Well, we were scheduled to have a tag team matchup tonight, but we understand there is some news breaking backstage at this very moment regarding this Bayley, Naomi, Nia, Tiffany tag team matchup. We promise we'll do our best to get you the information and get you up to date when we come back.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Scare Tactics.
Yeah, they tried to throw us off with that opening there, where Street Profits were the only team that got an entrance. That's okay though, because that means that DIY gets to get smashed up and smeared on a croissant or something, or smeared on a. Let's see, what's a good Samoan dish? DIY gets to get smashed up and thrown into a pit and roasted all day long at a luau or whatever. They're gonna the Bloodline's gonna roast them in a pit with a bunch of leaves on it. Take them out when they're nice and tender, and then go for the pin, and then pin them 1, 2, 3. Anime, what's up, man?
3 roll 3Z.
Ain't no way DIY is winning the titles. DIY is your favorite now? Yeah. I think Johnny Gargano should go to AEW, and Tommaso Ciampa should go back to his like quest for what did he call it? Wasn't Charlotte? It wasn't Eleanor. What did he call the title? They have to go through another team before they face the Bloodline? Do they? That was the #1 contender match. What are you talking about? I just wish, okay, the thing is, I don't have a problem with DIY if they would give them something like to do or some sort of personality, or, you know, if they didn't just show up and just wrestle all the time. I think, because it's obvious that Triple H loves DIY. So if you love them so much, give them something interesting to do besides just going out here and wrestling all day. Oh, that was the first of 2 triple threats? It said #1 contender, though. No, Anime, you haven't missed it. What did Tommaso Ciampa call the... Goldie, thank you, RJ. Yeah, Goldie. Have him start to become obsessed with, like, winning the gold, and let his friend go to AEW. Let him pop up in AEW and just have him... Go wrestle, dude. Go wrestle and cut your corny little promos and act corny all day and just do that, man. Don't be here and just be corny in like the smallest doses and then just wrestle, and it's just not working, man. There's only 6 teams on SmackDown. Yeah, this tag team division needs to definitely update a bit. Here we go. Oh, you see that? The way that they filmed it, you can see just the sun barely peeking over the trees in the background. It's Roman and Jimmy.
That's because it ain't out yet. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, they got that new music. Oh, it's Jay, and Jay's smiling about it. Oh, he doesn't like Roman right now. Oh, he grabbed him. Roman grabbed Jay by the arm. Well, I like this.
I'm proud of you.
I'm proud of you.
We all are.
Yeet.
And no yeet.
No yeet. Jay said no yeet. It's like that. You said, what if Johnny doesn't want to go to AEW? Too bad.
Come on.
Too bad. Go back to NXT or something, man. This is not for him.
Speak up, I can't hear you.
Oh, there's the women's crown jewel.
You have the flu tiffy?
Now is not
Oh, Tiffany has the flu. She's not here.
in the way of me becoming the first ever crown jewel champion. And then I have Naomi.
I would love to hear how you would make him work. I mean, it's just not working right now. If you guys have an idea about how to use Johnny Gargano correctly and to the fullest of his extent and actually make him something people want to pay to come see and all that, then please let me know.
But my partner's sick.
I want to know.
SmackDown has a deep.
I'm open to it, but it's just it's not happening right now as we speak. It's just not working. He's Cricket Bill. He's Johnny Crickets. Every time he walks out here, the crowd's just like, you want a slice of pizza? What do you want? You want pizza? Nachos? What do you want? I'm gonna go get the nachos. I'm getting some nachos. You want nachos? What you want? Pizza? Hot dog. People are talking. You can just see the crowd sitting on their hands all day, man. And he's got to do like 83 moves to get any sort of reaction out of the crowd as well. It's not working. And I don't blame him. I'm just saying he needs to have something to do so that the crowd can get into him and start actually caring about what's happening on the screen or what's happening in front of them, because it's Cricketville, dude. It's the Cricket Arena. Every arena becomes the Cricket Arena. Sponsored by Cricket. Indy and Candice, yeah. Absolutely.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, accompanied
Piper Niven.
from Ayrshire, Scotland, Piper Niven.
He has an actual book. Aldous does. Here we go. Chelsea Green's in the building. One of the best things they have, man. Lash Legend. Oh, one-on-one with Piper? Oh, this could turn out catastrophic, dude. Uh-oh. What did I miss? You said I missed a big segment? What did I miss? What did I miss? What did I miss? That was cool how Roman and Roman and Jimmy came across Jay in the back. That was cool. Nia Jax now having to search for a new tag partner. I saw that. I saw that. I just didn't see the very end of it. Because she said that Tiffany had the flu and she wasn't here tonight, but she has a match. Thank you for letting me know, though. I put 2 and 2 together. Dang, Nia has to find a partner. Against Bayley and Naomi. Be so cool if it was some sort of legend, you know, some sort of returning legend. Oh, Beth Phoenix would be cool. It wouldn't really make sense, but it would be cool. And then Indy and Candice pulled up. Oh, I see. Yeah. Candice could go to AEW. I'd be cool with that. Candice and Johnny to AEW. And trade for who? Trade for Candice and Johnny Gargano for Wardlow, and just Wardlow would be fine. Just Wardlow would be fine. Or Powerhouse Hobbs. Powerhouse Hobbs or Wardlow or Ricky Starks. Or Serena Deeb I would take for Candice. Straight trade there. Straight trade. I'd trade Candice for Serena Deeb. Straight trade. Johnny Gargano. Gosh, man. Tony Khan would absolutely not do Will Ospreay. We couldn't get Ospreay. I say we, because we're on SmackDown right now. Cesaro now, man. Good riddance. Good riddance. Cesario can chill. Yeah, Wardlow for sure. Miro would be cool. Yeah, yeah, Miro. Bunny, Butcher, and the Blade. Dang, man. Trying to get that hot that trade where you come way up on the trade. Lance Archer would be great. Lance Archer would be great. Who's really good but just very underutilized, and I think that they would find a better spot here. Jay White. Although they're back on him right now, I don't think they'd give him up. He's way too good. I don't think Tony would let him go. Plus, that's not a fair trade at all. Jay White for Johnny Gargano? Heck no, dude. I wouldn't do that even if like they attached a bunch of money to it. Sammy Guevara, I feel like he's a problematic athlete. I feel like he's problematic. But speaking of Sammy, getting Goldust back would be pretty cool. Have Goldust and his brother have like a really cool story going on. I would absolutely give up Gargano for Goldust back. You said Buddy Murphy? I don't know. I feel like that's almost the same type of thing. Like, that's just a straight up trade. Because I feel like you'd still have to give Buddy Murphy things to do. He's just a really good wrestler. I feel like his character work is just not quite there, you know? I feel like he'd end up in the same position. I'd be giving up a guy in Johnny Gargano who's just a really good wrestler who you have to expend a bunch of time on to make him work. And then I feel like Buddy Murphy is the same thing. I'd rather have Buddy Murphy, though. I think he looks more presentable as a wrestler. Yeah, they had Lance, but today he looks way different. Upgrades. Yo, look at this. 10 months in a row? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Look, Bluegrass. 18 months and 10 months in a row. Bluegrass, thank you so much, man. Look at all this hype in the chat. Look at all this hype in the chat. Thank you so much. 18 months, Bluegrass. Thank you for the long-standing support, man. So epic of you, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, they had him, but he's different now. It's kind of like Drew McIntyre. Remember they had Drew too, but now he's different now. He's way better now. I feel like Lance Archer's way better now too. You really think that Tony Khan would trade the entire House of Black for Johnny Gargano? Come on, guys. I'm talking about like a 1v1 trade type of thing. I'm talking about like who do you think would be a good trade for Johnny Gargano, and who would be a good trade for Candice LeRae? Yeah, like I said, Buddy Murphy would be in the same situation, man. I feel like he's got that same thing going on as Johnny Gargano. Just a good wrestler who you'd have to invest a lot into to make like to get people to like cheer for him and actually care. And if they're not going to do that for Johnny Gargano, and he's obviously a Triple H pet project, they're not going to do it for Buddy Murphy. Oh my goodness, Lash Legend going for the... Looked like she was going for the white noise on Piper Niven here. Brian Cage? Dang. I see you, Lash. Lash getting some slams here. She's slamming Piper all over this place. Oh, Lady Frost? I don't think Lady Frost is even signed. I think WWE could just get her right now. I don't think Lady Frost is signed to AEW. I think WWE should just sign her right now. That's a good choice, though. Lady Frost? My goodness, please. Just sign her. Yeah, I thought she was too, but I think she's just like on like, she just shows up and gets paid for the date, you know? Oh my god, what is this? Lash Legend is incredible! What is this? She beat Piper Niven! Yo. Okay. You saw Bianca and Jade in the front row like, ooh. Yo, that was awesome. Wow, okay.
Thanks for the cheer.
Yo, Mary, it's Mary Mania. Uh-oh, the hype train is close. Look at this, Mary Mania. It's the MKO. Mary, thank you so much. Welcome to the stream. Look at that. Wow. You know, that's how you do things right there, man. Let it be impressive. Kenzie Page is in NWA, though. And I think she just signed a contract or something. I think I saw NWA tweeting about that. I don't know if they're on the main roster permanently now. It looks like it, though, doesn't it? I like the Crown Jewel Championship. People were talking trash about it, but I'm like, man, I'll take that any day.
The WWE champion Cody Rhodes is here live next.
Look, they got Shelton Benjamin guarding the case. But yeah, I like Kenzie Page a lot. She's definitely a first round draft pick if I was picking from just any promotion and it didn't matter if they were signed or not. Heck yeah, man. Dude, Lash Legend pulling off some just legendary strength tonight. Now that's how you do things, man. Make it something that people are going to be talking about and just get it done with. Don't run around these ropes for 20 minutes and expose the shortcomings. Willow, that's a good one, but nah, they'd never do that. Would they do that? I don't think they do that right now, but I think Willow's a good idea. Statlander, oh, that's, dude, great stuff, great ideas. What is this? Oh my goodness. Mary, what have you done? Upgrades.
Thanks for the
what? Upgrades. Look at this, you exploded the cup. It's cup grades. Mary, what have you done? Oh my gracious goodness. The Thinker. Congratulations to the Thinker for catching the alley-oop. Congratulations to Amity. Amity 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with the upgrades.
Thanks for the sub, J. Embra Thinker V1.
Look at this, man. What is... Mary, what have you done?
Thanks for the sub 420 AM radio.
Oh my goodness. Oh my. What is going on? The generosity is off the chain. It is absolutely Mary Mania. And it's Bruno Julio. Upgrades. Look at this. Mary's just tossing alley-oops. Just whoop. Slamming it home. Look at this. 5 assists in 1 second.
It's delicious. MR
Mary's breaking records. Oh my goodness. Vinyl smasher. Breaking records. Mary, thank you so much. Congratulations to 420 AM radio. Oh me oh my. Upgrades. Mary, you get to be the Highlander. You get to be the Highlander right now. There can only be one.
It's delicious.
Inviting people to the freaking learning tree, and you're on top of the TV. I like how it still puts you on top of the TV. Kickstand. Nice. Wow. Upgrades. Look at all these upgrades. These are the intangibles, but they're very tangible. This is perfect timing too. During the we're not afraid of upgrades. We're not afraid of upgrades. Look at that. Neo's going crazy over here. Mary, what have you done? This was Mary Mania. Julia Hart would be a good one. Samuel, you heard it. Mary, thank you so much. What an awesome piece of generosity. What?
Thanks for the cheer.
Yo, Mary's going off. Wow. It's Mary Mania.
What are you doing? Sorry. I was trying to relax.
Why are you right there?
Relax. Are you? You're not the wise man. I'm not. But listen. I'm just trying to relax you.
Mary, thank you so much. Mary hooked it up, man.
I think if the wise man was here, this would be done by now.
Brett Baker, nah, she's a problem. She's problematic, dude. I don't want anybody problematic in this locker room.
It don't matter.
Although people do tend to straighten up and fly right when they hit the WWE now. I don't think they accept any nonsense backstage.
It's time to do it my way.
Oh.
I'm gonna fix this tonight.
Roman says he's gonna do it his way.
How the hell are you gonna do that?
Yeah, how are you gonna do that?
I'm gonna acknowledge.
I'm gonna acknowledge. He's gonna acknowledge Solo, he says. What?
I'm hungry.
Did we just hear that correctly, Wade?
He's gonna acknowledge Solo. There's the title. Oh my goodness. This thing is shining like a 1,000,000-watt bulb in my face. That title is beautiful, man. If you don't like that title, I'll take it. I'll take it off your hands, guys. What a beautiful title, man. I can see why it needs security. Goodness gracious, man.
It's delicious, MR Strange Humanioli 86.
If you don't like that title, I will take it off your hands gladly, guys. Just hand it on over. If you ever come in contact with it, you better just hand it to me since you don't like it. It's my time. It's my title now. Adrenaline in my soul. Something, something, Cody Rhodes. Take it. Thank you. Thank you, Radio. What's your favorite title ever, Radio? Out the curtain, lights go up, I'm home. And I said... Does that beat remind you of DMX up in here? You know what? I do kind of feel like something's reminding me of that recently. Let's see how many likes we have. I haven't been really asking for them. Oh, we're close. We're close to 20. Can we get to 30 tonight, guys? Let's try to get 30 likes. We're about halfway done with SmackDown, and we're over halfway there. Let's do it. Thank you to everybody who's already liked or retweeted the tweets. Those retweets are too sweet. Mid-card TV title working in? No. Unless it's a women's title. Get rid of the women's tag title and just introduce a women's mid-card title. I think that would be money. I don't want to see a TV title. I think that's overkill. I think the men's division has the perfect amount of titles right now. I would also like it if there was just one tag team title instead of two, like one for Raw, one for SmackDown. I wish it was just one men's tag team title for both shows. and then the champions can go to either show whenever they want. I think they actually need to delete one of these tag team titles, 2 of these tag team titles. Delete the women's tag team title completely, delete one of the men's tag team titles, and introduce a women's mid-card title, like a women's intercontinental title, women's United States title, or women's television title, something like that. It would be a great way to showcase up-and-coming women talent and not have to keep running back to the same couple women over and over again because you haven't built people correctly for the main event. Yeah, leave us 2 men's main, like, tip-top titles. Let's go. Nice. Thank you, Radio.
Just make sure that our friends up there, we all say hi to our friends up there.
Yeah.
Friends down here, we say hi to all them.
Oh, that's awesome. Wave to the upper deck. I love it, man. Yeah, I think you think they overkill the tag team stuff, and it doesn't let anybody shine, really.
When it comes to the pantheon of top men and top women in professional wrestling,
I think you could do a lot better, man. Just whittle it down a little bit and level up and coming women so that you don't have to keep running back to Bayley and Charlotte and Bianca every time that you need a main event.
Crown Jewel Championship. It's not about the next one. It's not about the last one. It's about who is going to be the first one. So many what ifs in the history of our sport. I'll take you down that road. What if the NWA World's Champion Harley Race?
Yeah, exactly. You see how diluted and just underwhelming the tag team stuff is right now? They could tidy it all up by just having one that everybody's after. It would make it so much more vicious and just so much more fun to watch. Somehow a little moss got in here. It was able to get rid of my advances.
What ifs did come to fruition. The outcome was not always satisfactory, a clever out, if you will. When it comes to Crown Jewel, at the end of that night, there will be a definitive.
It's got some moves, I'll tell you that. I couldn't catch it at all. Maybe I need to bring out the chopsticks.
Again, champion versus champion.
What if the NXT men's and women's North American titles were traveling titles among the 3 shows? Oh, that could be cool. That could be cool. I'm cool with that. That could be a way to make it work.
By his peers and legends alike.
Just trying to eat my hat.
Most men who walk those hallways are terrified of Gunther.
Can't have this hat. My mom got me this hat.
I'm not. But even if I was, I wouldn't bet against me. Why do I think that I am leaving Crown Jewel as champion?
Look at how huge that title is.
Well, for starters, look at this thing. Corey Graves been talking about it all night on commentary. One of the most beautifully designed title belts in the history of our sport.
Yeah, it is. See, even Cody knows.
Only skin deep. In the last 2+ years, you and I, the WWE audience, pro wrestling fans alike, we have gotten to know each other, have we not?
Not really, Cody. Not really, Cody.
When I came back to WWE, I wanted to take the John Cena schedule. I wanted to take that model.
Oh, you got to say Cena? Uh-oh. Talking that trash?
I even added to that schedule. I have bled. I have sweat. I have paid the price. And I am not foolish enough to think that I am done paying the price. But again,
he's got skulls on his vest. I'm telling you, man, there's more than meets the eye with this guy, and I can't wait.
the real reason that I think I'm leaving Crown Jewel as champion. She's sitting at home right now. She's about 3 foot tall, and I need her to know
that when my bones turn to dust, my name will be attached to this title as its first champion. I need her to know the name was given to me is the same name that was given to her, and it will.
Oh, I'm hearing some of the Dusty. You hearing some Dusty right there?
But you play to win.
I was hearing some Dusty Rhodes right there, man. I was hearing it. The name that was given to me. I was hearing it, man.
Next Friday on SmackDown, the World Heavyweight Champion, Gunther, to stand in this ring with me. I'd like to ask him what his reasons for all of this are, and I'd like to look him in the eyes and say, hey, champ, what do you want to talk about?
Well, there you have it, the American Nightmare laying down the gauntlet and fighting.
I heard the Dusty so much right there. I wish his dad was still alive, man. Good little segment, man. I back. Welcome, welcome. I need to get a good picture of that title. Are they selling that on the shop, Ringmaster? Yeah, it's $1 million. 1 million. Oh, they're showing it. They're showing the Kevin Owens beatdown on Cody in the parking lot. Yeah, it was a little longer than it needed to be. It was still good, though. Yeah, he got. Oh, he punched Randy from behind. It's Kevin Owens. He couldn't hold it inside any longer, dude. It was like a,
I've been in WWE now,
I don't know, a pressure cooker that got way too hot.
Actually, it's been over 10 years, just recently. And I've had a lot of ups and downs over those 10 years, but I don't think things have ever felt as bad as they do right now. Because for WWE officials to tell me to stay home and not come to work, not come to SmackDown where I belong because of what I did to Cody Rhodes after Bad Blood is just so unfair and ridiculous.
Jimmy Johns is just after me every single time there's something I just really, really want to hear and really, really want to see. Jimmy Johns is like, yo, guess what? It's time. It's time to hit him with a sandwich. And they run up and they put like a sandwich with way too much lettuce on it in my face. They're like, look at my face. Yeah, they keep it rolling, man. They're patrolling.
It really makes me ask myself just how appreciated and valued I am by this company.
Uh-oh.
But that, you know, that I can live with. I can kind of get past that. What I can't get over, though, is what Randy Orton did to me.
What did he do?
Randy, I can't believe that you betrayed me like that.
What did he do?
You know, you can let people say whatever they want about me, Kevin Owens.
I saw a zombie.
Friends, blah, blah, blah. It doesn't matter. I would have never done that to you, ever. Because I thought what we had was different. Dude, I just can't believe you picked Cody Rhodes over me. And, you know, I got to be honest with everybody. I with everything that's happening right now, between the disrespect shown to me by WWE and Randy breaking my trust like that.
Dude, Jimmy John's is on the patrol right now. They are not messing around. Dang. I don't know what he said there, but here we are.
Right now. Well, what do you mean it's not something that you can do it right now? You don't understand. It's not that I won't. I can't. You can't. I don't think you understand what I'm saying. I don't think you understand, Randy. I don't think you understand what I'm saying. I'm not asking permission. Randy, with all due respect, what I am saying is I want Kevin Owens at Crown Jewel.
Oh.
I'm saying I can't because it's coming from up above.
It's coming from above.
Right. Well, then I guess I know who I need to talk to.
Oh. Uh-oh. Here we go. Triple H is gonna be in on this. All day. A-Town down. Here we go. Grayson Wallaby. It's Grayson Wallaby. All day. Oh, I don't have Austin Theory? What? Wait a minute. What did he say? You heard Corey Graves? He literally just said it. That's fun. You heard him? He literally just said it. Alright, we need a new Austin Theory picture. Let's get this one.
Raw, Monday, 8/7 Central, only on USA. Next, for this guy, it's the vacation from hell.
Enjoy your stay.
On an all-new Scare Tactics, the brink show where the bed and breakfasts are run by psychos.
Okay. Alright. Let's get Austin Theory, brand new Austin Theory, because the other one's gone, man. Corey Graves literally just said machine guns up next. That's funny. There we go. Okay, we got Austin Theory. What, you don't? Instagram posted a video of Nick Aldis welcoming the machine guns to SmackDown, huh? Yeah, why did they... I don't know why they went this route. I don't get it, but hey. That's why I made my thumbnail the way it is, and that's why I put it in the title and all that. I normally wouldn't do that, but it's very obvious that WWE didn't care to make it a surprise, so I said, okay, I'm just going to capitalize upon the algorithm. I'm going to capitalize upon the forewarning that they've given us, and I'm gonna get as many views as I can, because they didn't care to make it a surprise. So I was like, all right, whatever. But it's cool though, because this gives me a chance to not only add them to the layout, but also it gives me a chance to possibly crack open our case that we just got. I got a gigantic box. What is this about? Stop that. Jimmy John's doing whatever they want right now. Normally I wouldn't do that. You guys know how I am about spoilers and stuff like that, but it's just what I always tell you is to let the storytellers tell the story, and if WWE decided, hey, we're going to we're going to give you every reason to believe these guys are showing up right now, and we're going to tell you they're showing up right now, then I don't view that as a spoiler. I view that as like part of the story. Like they wanted us to know this. They wanted us to know, and they wanted us to look forward to it. So I know normally people might call me like a hypocrite, but dude, WWE told us this. It wasn't some dirt sheet. It wasn't Wrestle Talk or Wrestle Votes or Between the Ropes or over under the turnbuckle.org. None of that stuff. It's the actual show we're watching. So, in my book, that's not being hypocritical. That's me just doing exactly what I always said, man. If the show itself, if the people in charge of telling you the story tell you to look out for this, then I'm gonna look out for it.
So easy.
Swiffer, the mother of all cleans.
It's not a spoiler, dude. A spoiler is if the people if people outside of the actual advertisers who make stuff tell you about something. That's a spoiler. If the next Avengers movie, like, so that would mean that Robert Downey Jr. being Doctor Doom is a spoiler. Like, no, Marvel chose to tell you that. They want you to look forward to it. That's not a spoiler. They told you to get ready for that. If the people telling you the story tell you, look, there's something coming. Look, it looks like this. It sounds like this. Raise your fist. Here they go. They are here. They are Motor City Machine Guns. They're still called that too. Yep, here they are. They got the okay, they got pyro. I was gonna say they should have pyro. Something should go off right now. The Motor City Machine Guns are here, man. Alex Shelley, Chris Sabin in the house. Oh my goodness, dude. These guys, they can really move. They got an attitude. I really hope that they put together a very good match for them right now, because they actually have a great style and just a legacy that precedes them. Up, we got TNA shoutouts. We got TNA shoutouts. All right, can I get a little bit of volume? Let's go. Point to your hand. Yeah, you got to point to your hand, guys. Hunter came back as authority figure. Oh, maybe. Maybe. You said, what's radio doing? He's right there above you in the chat. You're not looking at the chat? All right, who's the other team here? Oh, Umberto. Okay. I don't know if I even have Umberto on here. Let's see if I have Umberto. No Umberto. Do I have Angel Garza at least? Man. I don't even have Angel Garza on here either. All right, well. At least I can cut up this Chris Sabin picture. Jeez, man.
Remember, Waller and Theory back at WrestleMania became tag team champions in a six-pack challenge ladder match.
400? 300? Yeah, 300 should do it. There we go. We got it.
With all of the accomplishments in the Machine Gun's career, is it an advantage having
I got a question. I got a better question. Why is radio?
Added pressure on the shoulders of the Motor City Machine Guns. Yeah, you've dominated.
They're gonna beat. Yeah, well, I hope so. But I kind of hope not. Where is radio? Who is radio? Where is radio? Why is radio? What is radio?
When it comes to technical wrestling, there was nothing fancy there. Waller just knocked Shelly's teeth down his throat.
Vankman. Commercial Brakeman. How about commercial Brankman? Because we're on a commercial break. When is radio? I know when radio is. Always. Always gritty. That's when he is. I'll be right back.
Business is always in motion. You need a mobility partner that listens and adapts, with solutions customized for the short term and the long haul. Because business as usual isn't the usual anymore. Enterprise for lives in drive.
Mopping is hard work. Then I tried the Swiffer Power Mop. It has a built-in
Welcome, Justin Rabjin.
dirt on contact. Plus, its 360-degree swivel head cleans up along baseboards and even behind the toilet. Bye-bye, bucket. With the Swiffer Power Mop.
You've earned this, so hold it up high. Because it's the things you make that show what you're made of. You are a fighter, and this is your reward. Modelo, the mark of a fighter.
Shake up your shower with a flavor for every feeling. This Dove freshens you up. This Dove winds you down. This Dove leaves you glowing. And this Dove keeps you going. So whatever care you care about, there's a Dove for everybody.
Customize and save with Liberty Mutual. Customize and save.
Hey, Jen's in the building. Welcome, Jen. All right, let's find out what's in this box. This box is too heavy to lift right now. It's too heavy to lift from this angle. I'm going to end up pulling some muscles in my back or whatever, but just trust me, it's huge. Actually, you know what? It's this big. Oh boy. Here we go. This is how big it is. Jeez, man. Alright, I hope I didn't just pull any muscles doing that. Let's slice it and dice it with the nice knife kit. The SOG knife. One of the greatest knives of all time. My favorite knife of all time. Slice and dice. What's in the box? Brad Pitt wants to know. I want to know. It's like 8 layers of tape on this here. I'm just going to rip this one. Get out of here. Okay. This should be easier. Yeah, that's much easier. Okay. What's in the box? It's the Motor City Machine Guns. What? There's machine guns in here. No, there's not machine guns in here. At least I hope not. That would be crazy. What do we got? Oh my goodness. We have Fruit by the Foot. Oh my goodness. And Gushers? What? Fruit roll-ups. Look, fruit roll-ups. Fruit by the Foot and Gushers. It's a 3-pack. 3-pack Shakur. Oh my goodness, dude. Oh, that's what's up. Look at that. Dudley, you don't eat those yet. Hang on, Dudley. Hang on. Don't eat them. Oh my goodness. Dude, the 3-pack from oh, wait a minute. Dude, it's been forever since I've had these Otter Pops. Look. 80 Otter Pops. Look at this. Looks like Dudley's stripes, kinda. It's like Dudley if he gets really cold, I think. Otter Pops, 80 of them. Look at that. We got Louis Blue, Raspberry, Strawberry, Short, Noon, something. Alexander the Grape, Poncho Punch, Little Orphan Orange. Yo, this is awesome. 6 zippy flavors, 80 of them inside of here. You guys ever had these? These are awesome. These are awesome. Oh my goodness. What are these little pieces of paper? Oh, these are like the things that tell them what to do. Enjoy a gift for you. It says, enjoy a gift for you. Enjoy your gift. Thank you so much. That's not all, though. What's causing all this? There's one more thing in here. I'll wait until the end of this match. And we'll check out the next thing. We'll check out the next thing after this match is over. Oh my goodness. Now you see why it was so heavy. Whoa! Jeez, man. I can't hear you. Yeah, we got turned around.
Great teams are always on the same page. The Motor City Machine Guns practically in the same syllable. Now Alex Shelley.
There you have it.
Saving with Berto in his clutches. Beautiful splash into the net breaker.
That's it. Motor City Machine Guns win it. What do you know? There you go. Flying all over this place, beating the heck out of everybody. Is this what's gonna cause the A-Town Down Under to actually break up? The Young Guns.
Right now, I'd like to welcome my guests.
That's that.
Carmelo Hayes and Andrade.
Game over.
1 week before their scheduled proverbial Game 7 matchup here on SmackDown. But tonight, all right, Byron, we didn't do all that, man. There really ain't nothing to talk about. You close your mouth, bro. Ain't nobody paying. No, don't have to tell him to close his mouth. Ain't nobody paying to hear you speak anyway. How about you shut the hell up?
Oh. Oh. Oh, it's time to fight. It's Andrade and Carmelo. Swinging for the fences, man. Oh, what did he hit him with? Oh, he's got a chain. He wrapped up his hand in a chain and punched Andrade with it. Oh, no. That's it. Andrade, he's on the next level right now of being super mad. It's time. Wait, is this the main event? Did they even show Nia Jax looking for a partner at all? I don't think they did. Did they?
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Orlando, Florida.
Wait till Mama Charlotte finds out. Oh my goodness. Made with 100% otter meat. Otter flavored. Oh my goodness. Oh, Candice volunteered. Is she mean? Oh yeah, she'd been acting heelish. Oh wow. I'm looking forward to this at least 100% less now. Yeah, Otter Pops. Incredible Otter Pops, man. It's been so long since I've had an Otter Pop. This is going to be a blast from the past. And I have 80 of them. Just in time for the end of like the hottest part of the year too. So it's actually going to be a very good way for me to stay cool besides all the good drinks that I've had. Wasn't Blair Davenport feuding with Nate? Yeah, where's Blair at? Does she have the flu like Tiffany, maybe? Blair would have been a better choice, I think. All right, there's one more thing within this box. What's in the box? Dudley, I know you know. Dudley's like, I know what's in the box. Dudley, that's not fair, Dudley. You have X-ray stuff, man. Look at this. Cold brew. Unsweetened. We're going to have to chop into this. Only 5 calories. 500% vitamin C. Look at this. Holy moly, look at this. Look at the nutrition ingredients. 560% vitamin C. That's a lot of vitamin C. I'm going to turn into a... I don't know, I'm going to turn into like an orange. Let's bust it. Let's bust it open. I kind of don't want to open it like that. Let me use this epic knife that Radio got me. I'm gonna cut like this. Yeah, okay, there we go. Choose the path of least resistance. It includes purified water, green tea, ascorbic acid, and matcha. This knife is so cool, man. I love this knife so much. It's just commercial break right now, by the way, guys. I had to mute it because they were playing copywritten stuff all day. And they're right back to it. Wow, 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 wow.
Man, these seats, right? I wonder how the other guys...
Alright.
Man, these seats, right? I wonder how the other guys are doing.
It's been hours finding a deal.
Jimmy John's has been going crazy, and I can't wait for Raw to get to Netflix, dude, because I won't have to worry about any Jimmy John's nonsense anymore.
Let's run it. You already know.
SmackDown's still gonna give me problems, but alright, let's open it. Crack it. Oh my goodness, look. La 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 la. 12 bottles of cold brew matcha green tea. Oh my goodness. It looks so awesome. Look at that. Wow, and it's unsweetened too. I like that. It says we use an authentic Japanese cold brew Mizudashi recipe to bring you the smoothest, most refreshing green tea, steeping our finely milled Japanese matcha and whole leaves in ice draws out a cleaner flavor and naturally mellow umami, sweetness of the tea. Refrigerate after opening. Let's try it. Let's try it real quick. Let's try it real quick. Does it say shake? Oh, it says shake well. My bad. It says shake well. This is how you shake well. You think that's shaking well, guys? Is that well enough? I think that's well. Okay. Let's find out. Becomes legendary.
WrestleMania from Las Vegas.
Okay.
2-day combo tickets on sale next Friday. Scan the code now to register for exclusive pre-sale opportunities.
It is time for
Ooh. Yeah, man. It kind of tastes a little bit like oh man. This is like the tea I used to get in we used to go to these like Chinese restaurant. There was a Chinese restaurant downtown. There was one a little closer to where we lived at. And I used to love because they would come out and they would actually like pour the tea out of the it's like a ceramic pot. It was so good. This tastes like that, but not like burning my mouth like the other one. Because it would be so hot when they bring it out. You'd have to wait forever for it to not be super burning. Oh man, that's good. Oh, it's gonna be so much better when I actually have it cold. Oh, that's so good. Cold brew, unsweetened, by the way. That way you can sweeten it up as you want it to be. Oh my goodness. The hookup. They didn't give Bailey an entrance. No, they didn't. Is this the main event? I really hope not. No, it's not, because Roman says he's going to acknowledge Solo. I'm not like most girls. It just said anonymous radio. It just said anonymous, but I think I know. I'm not sure though. It just said anonymous. But somebody seemed to be in the chat, like right when it happened, talking about that they knew what was up. So. Not me. Anonymous is after me. Yeah, it wasn't radio. At least I don't think. Okay, let me fill up this ring with the people involved. There we go. Bailey and Naomi versus Nia.
Right now, Naomi having a little fun at the champion's expense. Maybe a little too much fun. My goodness, Jack's feeling the glow.
Nia and Candice. Do I even have Candice on here? I don't even think. Oh, I do. Hang on. There she is. Everyone with their arms crossed. It must be really cold in the building or something.
None of which can ever be described as fun. Pain personified. You have to keep your focus non-stop. Naomi, this is what happens.
Big spine buster by the WWE Women's.
Oh my goodness.
What a senton by Nia.
No. Naomi able to kick out, but it was a very cocky pin.
Continues. Can Naomi and Bailey get back in it?
That looked like it hurt, man. That looked like it really hurt. Naomi has a Jason-inspired outfit. I'm hearing Orange Cassidy's theme song. It's following me everywhere. That's so crazy, dude. We got Gushers, Fruit by the Foot, and Fruit Roll-Ups. 16 count. Wait, so how many is each then? How many of each do we have? This is going to be awesome. Does it tell me how many are in each? Is there a way to evenly distribute 16? 16 divided by 3? I don't think so. It's got to be like more of one than the other. That's it. I'm cracking it open. We got to find out. We must get to the bottom of this. Oh, that's not going to help. They're all mixed up. I ran out of beef sticks? No, I did not. I still have some beef sticks. Actually ate one last night after the stream was over. I had a teriyaki. It was delicious. Alright, so we have Fruit by the Foot. 1 Fruit by the Foot is probably invisible to you guys. 2 Fruit by the Foot. 3 Fruit by the Foot. 4 Fruit by the Foot. 5 Fruit by the Foot. I think that's the answer here. I think that's the answer. Gushers. Gushers. 2 Gushers. And I think the rest is just, it is like they allotted it to the fruit roll-ups. Yeah, and then the rest is fruit roll-ups. So 5 Fruit by the Foot, 2 Gushers, so that's 7, and then 9 of these fruit roll-ups. That's
It's
what they did.
delicious bluegrass in 82.
That's how they allotted it. Dude, that's awesome. That's gonna be a dessert after I eat one of these. After I eat one of these beef sticks. They're so good, man. I love the beef sticks. Dudley loves them too. I'm glad there's some left. Oh, I should put the Otter Pops in the freezer right now. I'll be right back.
They use the latest technology to give you your real hair back. And the best part, Bosley's permanent solution is protected by the Bosley Guarantee. Let them show you for free how awesome your hair could look with an absolutely free information kit and a gift card for $250 off. Scan the QR code. Don't wait. Scan the code now and ask about the Bosley Guarantee. Monday, Jey Uso. I'm gonna fight anyone who want it. Yeah. Braun Breaker. This championship was born for me. An epic rematch for the Intercontinental Championship. Raw live Monday at 8, only on USA.
Tag team action continues tonight on SmackDown. Naomi and Bayley battling Candice LeRae and WWE Women's Champion Nia Jax. Tags made on both sides. Here comes the role model.
Well, this is the fresh Bayley after Naomi has taken an utter beatdown over the past 5 minutes or so. And now Candice LeRae has to start figuring out something very quick indeed.
Bayley like a one-woman wrecking crew right now, flattening Jax and LeRae, looking for the belly-to-back suplex.
A technique there from LeRae, stopping the role model in her tracks.
And the Poison Pixie eats the top turnbuckle.
It's been a huge prove-it opportunity for Candice LeRae.
Sunset flip, spine first into the turnbuckle. Bayley scrambling for a cover. And Nia Jax.
There we go. There we go.
Presence known. Big kick by Naomi.
Bouncing back and cleaning the cloth of the champ.
We got them. They're in the freezer now, and so are a few of the matcha teas. You got an Eli Drake Slim Jim cardboard stand-up from work? What? Take a picture. Oh my goodness. Bayley got splatterhoused.
Hartwell on the outside, geeing up her mentor, Candice LeRae. Can Candice LeRae score a shocking victory here?
LeRae going for broke, and Bayley one step ahead. LeRae tossed.
Yeah, there's the throne right there. Oh my goodness. Indy Hartwell is being super heelish on the outside right now.
Pays to have good friends at ringside when you're up against the best like Bayley. What a
Moonsault. Okay, Candice. Got her. What? Candice gets the pin? Dude, I'm telling you, this Triple H stuff is getting a little weird here. Did you know that? Did you know that Candice LeRae should be pinning Bayley?
That was incredible. One of the most incongruous duos we have ever seen tagging together here on the SmackDown, and it seems Nia Jax is angry that she didn't get the victory herself, but still, it's a big dub. Congrats to Candice LeRae for stepping up when it really counts.
Hey, it's not my company.
Nia Jax, Candice LeRae, the time is almost upon us, Wade. We heard from Roman Reigns' lips himself earlier tonight that Roman would acknowledge Solo in this very arena.
Acknowledge Solo.
How it's going to go down, but it's coming our way. What do you think SmackDown will look like next week when we get to Brooklyn if Roman acknowledges Solo tonight?
Well, I'll believe it when I see it, but you're right. We are heading over to Brooklyn next Friday. And you heard from Cody Rhodes earlier tonight. He challenged Gunther to meet him in the ring at SmackDown. Well, it is happening. What will go down?
Next Friday, face to face. Gunther and Cody Rhodes next Friday.
The winners of both will meet next Friday in Brooklyn. The Motor City Machine Guns in their second ever
Motor City Machine Guns versus DIY. Okay. Makes sense why DIY won. It makes sense now. Because, I mean, That's the match right there. That's the super duper indie-rific match right there. That's gonna be the match that's gonna showcase the Motor City Machine Guns in the way that is gonna make them stand out the most.
Andrade and Carmelo have been escorted from the building because this thing isn't going to be settled backstage. It's going to be settled in the squared circle.
It's gonna be settled
Next week on SmackDown from Brooklyn. But the thing is, because this is such a personal
yeah,
issue,
see, it makes sense why DIY won.
We needed a special referee who could handle business. A referee who, quite frankly, hates both of these men equally.
LA Knight. LA Knight's gonna be the special guest referee. Oh, that's awesome.
I've already beaten both of them twice. So here's the thing. If you want me to go ahead and go in there, I'll put on the zebra stripes. I'll be the best referee WWE has ever seen. As a matter of fact, in 20 years, you probably put me in as a wrestler and as a referee. I accept. But here's the thing, gentlemen. If you come in there, I'm calling it down the middle, and here's how it goes. You think you're signing up for a little shot at this? No. All you're signing up for is to get smacked back to factory settings. Aspirations for this championship?
Smack back to factory settings.
Yeah.
Goodness gracious. Smacked back to factory settings. I love it. Here we go. It's time to figure it out. Let's see what Roman's plan is. Yeah. That was cool, man. He's a promo machine. Here he comes. Ones to the sky. Here he is. He's here. He said he's gonna acknowledge Solo. We're going to commercial. Dude, I love the transitions. Yeah, what's up with this Undisputed game? Have you guys played this new boxing game yet? Teriyaki. It's time for a teriyaki beef stick, man. Oh, yeah. Can you read it? It says teriyaki. You can't eat it if you don't have these glasses on, okay? You gotta put the glasses on first.
I don't believe I have.
Oh, yeah.
Crispy, creamy, hazelnutty.
Free Kinder Bueno? Now that's bueno.
Kinder Bueno.
Try Kinder Bueno free.
We're gonna need another bar.
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah.
Got a problem with that? It's Halloween. Your giant candies.
Snap into it! You gotta snap into it, guys.
He's a little dramatic. The world is in constant motion, and you have places to go. Enterprise has more
Delicious.
vehicles and locations than anyone, so you can get just the kind of vehicle you need.
I love the teriyaki ones. The normal flavor ones are really good to mix it up as well, but the teriyaki ones are just... Said the game would be DOA. It's already out. How will it be DOA if it's already out? Can only snap it to a Slim Jim? That's not true. These are very snappy. And on top of this, these have a little better ingredients, better taste. Slim Jim is great, but it's if I had like 30 Slim Jims, I think I'd be a dead person or something, because I feel like they're a little less healthy than something you should be snacking on at all times like this. These are actually just really nice, well made, and the ingredients aren't overly unhealthy. You don't hear anybody talking about it. That's fair, but I'm talking about it. Here we go, back to it. Nummy, 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 nummy. There we go. OTC. OTC. He's going to acknowledge him in one way or another. He's got a plan. La 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 la.
Columbia, South Carolina.
A hibachi restaurant? Nice. Yeah, Twitter, man, Twitter.
For the last time.
For the last time, he says.
Acknowledge me.
Tribal clown. Here we go.
This is absolutely
Whoa!
Roman Reigns admitted to Jimmy Uso earlier that
Here we go.
the OTC would acknowledge Solo Sikoa.
Well, if Roman Reigns really is about to acknowledge the new tribal chief, how the mighty
I saw Ghost. No yeet.
When they're outdone, could that be the case with Roman? Has Roman just resigned himself to the reality that Solo and the Tongans and Jacob Fatu are just too powerful?
Solo Sikoa looks like he's out here ready to fight. So whatever Roman Reigns has in store here,
Yup.
he needs to tread very carefully.
Solo! Look at that. Look at Solo playing the solo. There you go. Solo's looking at him like, I don't trust this. I don't trust this. Solo's dressed for a fight right now. Uh-oh.
Earlier tonight, I heard that you told Jay that our family's stronger now.
Is that true, though?
You told Jay that our bloodline was stronger now.
I don't know about that.
I don't see it. I don't see anything that tells me we're better off now. If anything, we're divided and broken. After everything we've been through, everything we went through in the spring, everything that we lost through the summer, and we stand here divided like this.
Oh my goodness.
Solo.
Yo, what?
I told my father that I could fix this.
Did the skyship send
All
you
I
something?
want to do
The skyship? Wait a minute.
is put us back in the promised land.
Was it Goki that sent us the shipment?
I want titles around our waist.
Goki, thank you for the tip, man.
Paydays coming from the heavens. I want abundance. I want our family.
Thank you for hanging out with Gritty and I.
He wants the skyship. See, Roman wants the skyship. Roman's a little jealous of what he just saw. He was backstage watching my stream, watching our stream.
That's an easy fix, Roman. Well, what do you have to do to fix this? I'll tell you what. All you have to do is acknowledge me.
Oh, Roman looks like he doesn't want to have to do it, man. But he's like giving up. I figured you out. It was Goki all along. Thank you very much, man. What an incredible shipment. Your package is not supposed to get here until Sunday. Oh my goodness, Radio, you got me some too? Thank you very much. I acknowledge you. Oh!
There. I acknowledge you.
Roman acknowledged him.
Does that make you feel better? Oh, no. Roman, that's not good enough.
Oh, really? What's he have to do?
I need you to acknowledge me as your tribal chief.
Oh. Roman's not going to want to do that. They're like, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it.
I need you to acknowledge me as your tribal chief, or else.
Or else.
Or else what?
Or else what?
Look at you. There he is. I knew it. You never changed. You never changed. You've always wanted this, huh? Since you never changed, I'll never change either.
Oh. Snapped his finger. Snapped his fingers. Uh-oh, here comes the rest of the bloodline. Oh no, they beat up Jimmy. Tama Tonga's flexing so hard right now. He's bleeding? Who's bleeding? Oh no. Toss Solo out of the ring. Takes down Tama Tonga. Takes down Tonga Loa. Jacob Fatu. Takes down Jacob Fatu. Roman's the best. He's unstoppable. Superman punch to Solo. Roman has leveled the entirety of the new bloodline. The Tonga line. And he sees the Ulafala. That's his. He wants it. It's in the corner. He picks it up. He's got it. He's got it in his hands. Crowd's going crazy. Oh, he put it on. He got low blowed by Solo. The Solo low blow. The Solo low blow to a guy who looks like Lobo. It's done now. Yo, sideways stump puller DDT from Jacob to Roman. Crack the neck for that respect. It's going to be yeet. It's going to be time for the yeet. It's time to yeet. Come on, Jay. Come on, Jay. He said next time he sees you, it's going to be different. Now would be a really good time, Jay.
Roman Reigns has attempted to stand against his bloodline, and as a result, has been sacrificed at the altar of Solo.
Oh my goodness, he's Samoan Spike Roman. Solo just spiked Roman. I'm the chief. It's crazy because I've seen Tama Tonga doing this stuff like years ago, where he was making fun of Roman Reigns when he'd coming out in New Japan. He was like making fun of Roman. Now look at him. He's right there beating Roman down, dude. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. You guys ever seen that where he's like making fun of Roman while he's in New Japan? Solo gets the Ula Fala put on him by Jacob Fatu. Roman face down on the ground.
This is my Ula Fala. I'm the tribal chief. This is my bloodline. These people acknowledge me.
Yeah, Roman needs help, man. You remember that, Jeff? Now look at him. It's come full circle. Or not full circle, but like 180. Or actually, I don't know. What would you call that? I guess it would be. Nah, 360 be back in New Japan. I'm going to say 180. Dang, that's how we go off the air? Jay, come on, man. I kind of want to watch this scare tactics right now. We can watch it a little later, though. On my Twitch. If you guys get on over here to my Twitch, we might be doing that. I got some things to do, though. My goodness. It's about that time for us to catch a little review here. I want to know what you guys thought about this episode of SmackDown. So let's get over here to Grapple Chat. Grape Apple Chat. Grapple Chat, guys. It's that time. This was the SmackDown episode of October the 18th, 2024. We are we're less than half of a month away from the scariest day. And things are getting even more scary for Roman, for everybody involved with this, man. I like it a lot, and I want to know what you guys thought. That's a rhyme. Keep in mind, the way this works is it's between 0 and 10 in the scores, but also there's another caveat where the highest score that I will take out of 10 is going to be an 8.4 out of 10. The lowest score that I will take out of 10 is going to be a 7.0 out of 10. So 7.0 is the floor, 8.4 is the ceiling. Anywhere between 7.0 and 8.4, your score is golden. But I need your score now. I want to know what you guys thought about this particular episode of SmackDown. Was it hidden or was it forbidden? And you have till the end of this song to let me know. There you have it. All right. The final score is anime. Oh, no, it's Excalibur. Excalibur is the final score. There you go. Oh, no. It's Radio. Radio put a score for Dudley. Dudley's not allowed to give a 10. What? Get mad. All right. Here we go. Let's add them all up and let's find out. Add it up. Let's do the math. The way this show works, by the way, guys, is I add everyone's scores together, then I divide everyone's score by, not divide everybody's score. I add everyone's score into one lump sum, and then I divide it by how many scores we got to get an average score. If that average score is above a 7.75, if it's 7.75 or above, then that show gets a full point in the Battle of the Brands. If it is 7.74 or below, they get a half a point down to 7.5. Anything below 7.5 overall, that's where the show gets 0. And that's where they start actually starting to lose ground versus these other shows, because most shows are going to score at least a half a point, just by default, because most shows are not that bad. So let's go. Let me add these up. Hey, it's Tails. Tails, I didn't know you were here, man. Unfortunately, I can't take your score because I didn't see you in the chat hanging out, man. Maybe you were here, but I didn't see you, so I gotta keep the rules. The rules are the rules, man. I gotta see you in the chat, because what happens is people show up at the very end and then they overinflate a score or they overly hate a score, and then it's to keep it fair and square. So it's nothing against you, man. It's just I gotta see you in the chat. You know, I've been here all night. Yeah, but I didn't see you talking. Did you say anything? Were you talking in the chat? I didn't see you, man. You gotta be like a little bit active so I know you're here, because I'm not going through the like list of people. I'm not that type of guy who's like pulling up the list of people in the chat and like checking who's watching me and stuff like that. I just want to know that you're here, and I want to see you in the chat. So just next time talk a little bit. That way I can know that you're here. It's nothing personal. It's just anybody could say that they were here all night, and then I got to start taking everybody's scores anyway, because I'm never gonna check, you know. So just make sure you speak up a little bit next time. Bluegrass says 8. I got you, Bluegrass. Thank you. 8.0 says Ringmaster as well. Thank you, Ringmaster. Super Mario says, dang, you liked it that much? Super Mario says this is like a favorite show of the year. 8.375592. Dang, you guys like this show a lot. I see you. Thank you, Super Mario. Eddie says 7.7. Thank you, Eddie. Let's see here. Alice says perfect score. As good as it gets, 8.4. I got you, Alice. Thank you for your score. J-Rock says 7.89775. Sounds like a radio station. Thank you, J-Rock. Anime says 7.3. Anime just like literally lets people get on his nerves a little too much, I think. 35592. He's like, I hate this guy. This guy gets on my nerves. I hate this guy. Like that's like their most popular comment. Anime, I got you. Thank you. Excalibur says 7.85592. Thank you. Excalibur, you got it. What is 7.75, says Radio. I got you. Thank you, Radio. Poor Jimmy Uso. Hey man, he's asking for it. He's outclassed. He's outclassed right now. He's outgunned right now. Great episode of Raw. Scored it higher for the Motor City Machine Guns debut. Yeah. It was a. I'm glad they let them matter. I'm glad they had them win, and they were flying all around this place, man. Very, very nice. I liked it. All right, and no scores from YouTube. YouTube, you know you can score, right? If you're here, you can score. I'm getting like 99% of my scores from Twitch, guys. YouTube, you're allowed to score these shows as well. I'm asking you. Yeah, I got mad rhymes if you're paying attention. I'm getting you. No, I was watching you talk about your beefsteaks. All right, so you were here. All right, well, you gave it an 8.4, so it's going to happen anyway, man. I see you, Taz. Yeah, just make sure you talk a little bit, man, because if you don't, like, I'm just floating through this, trying to like be entertaining, trying to talk to people, and the last thing on my mind is, I wonder if Taz is here, you know, like I'm not going to check the list or all that. So just, if you make yourself memorable, I'm going to put your score in here. If not, then I'm just going to be like, oh, what? I don't know if you were here. And then people will use it against me in the future. I've had it happen a million times where like, I give people special treatment because of how much I like care and how happy I am to see them. And then in the future, they use it against me to like make me feel bad when I kind of put my foot down about it. Like, yo, that's not the way we do things here. And they're like, what, Gritty? And then I gotta feel bad because like I'm just adhering to the rules that I set for everybody, and I don't want people to feel like I'm giving like ultimate special treatment to multiple people in the chat. So Just trust me on this. It's nothing personal, guys. It's just I've been there, I've done that, and I just don't want to have to deal with it anymore. So just if you follow the rules, you'll be golden. Just let me know you're here, and just follow the rules, and we'll all be fine. It just comes back to haunt me like crazy when I bend the rules for people. All right, so my score is going to be a... Gosh, they did a pretty good job tonight, man. It didn't feel like... It didn't feel like we're getting closer to the Saudi Arabia pay-per-view, even though it should. I kind of feel like they should have done a little bit more to promote maybe Halloween Havoc or something. The Saudi Arabia stuff, the Cody Rhodes promo was a little overly... You know how he is. He overly embellishes stuff, and he's very performative. And I hope someday in the future that all this stuff will come back, and it'll be like, wow, see, that's why he talks like that. That's why he does it like that. I think that him as a heel is going to be so good, but you do need to lay the groundwork. So I got to say, I didn't enjoy his promo that much tonight, even though I enjoyed the part where he sounded like Dusty Rhodes, but the content of it just sounded like any other promo. There was the most special thing about it was that that title was right there behind him, that the new Crown Jewel title. Match quality was pretty good tonight. Everybody was flying all over this place. I'm kind of getting tired of the like overly booked multi-man matches. It's what I feel is the problem with modern day wrestling is people looking like they're trying to do moves and people not looking like they're trying to win a fight. And tonight I saw that in abundance. Tonight, most of what I saw was people looking like they're trying to do moves. And it just doesn't stick with me. It actually takes me completely out of the action when I just see people doing moves to look impressive. Oh my God, did you see the move he did? I'm not down with that. And it's the ultimate reason why I'm not really into tag team wrestling right now. Dude, I've seen the way tag team wrestling is like most effective, and then I've seen what the modern idea of tag team wrestling is, and it's just people hopping in the ring, the ref not having control of anything, people not actually doing tag team wrestling. It's like if I called it basketball when you can like lower the hoop and like kick the ball into the rim, and kick the ball into the basket. It's like, that's not basketball. Just because the ball eventually goes into the basket does not mean you're playing basketball. Just because eventually one team gets a pin does not mean you're doing tag team wrestling. Okay? And I don't want you to become possible tag team champion if you're not performing tag team wrestling. I'm so sick of like, it's tag team wrestling, Gritty. There's two guys on a team. Okay, how do you know that? If you just tuned in right now to any modern tag team match right in the middle, would you know who's on whose team? You'd be lost. You'd be lost in space with freaking Tim Allen. You wouldn't know who the heck is on what team except for they're like wearing the same colors maybe. I'm so sick of modern tag team wrestling and the nonsense that gets touted as what's good in that space. It's not tag team wrestling. It's just multiple people jumping in and out of a ring and the ref looking at them like, well, I can't. What can I do about it? Yeah, what can I do about it? I just don't like it. That's what I can do about it. I could say I don't like it. That's what I'm doing about it. I'm saying get back to the essence. Start doing tag team wrestling. That's why your tag team divisions are like the least hype pieces of everything that any company is doing right now. What company has a hype tag team division right now? Nobody, because they've devolved into this like just mashup of tornado attitude. It's just a tornado, dude. I'm done with it. And it sucks, and that's why every single tag team division in wrestling right now is suffering for it. There's no strong tag team division in all of professional wrestling right now because that's all they do. They don't tag. The ref looks lost. And everybody just does a bunch of spots and doesn't look like they're trying to actually beat anybody up or hurt anybody or win a fight. They look like they're just trying to do their stuff. It's Brian Cage everywhere. Sick of it. So if you wonder why, that's why. And they've made their bed and now they're sleeping in it, because tag team wrestling has never been weaker than it is right now. So having a show that was very tag centric really didn't help this show in my eyes. With that said, I do think that they started the show well, ended the show well, and there were good things in between. But overall, I got to give this like a 7.5, man. I'm not trying to watch this show ever again. I'm not recommending someone to watch the show. I'd recommend someone to watch like the story beats and maybe the debut of Motor City Machine Guns, and that's about it. Everything else is like, Lash Legend slamming Nia was cool, or not Nia, Piper was cool. The Nia and Bailey and all that stuff, that stuff could have just not even been on the show as far as I'm concerned. No hide nor hair of Liv Morgan. I don't know, man. Just not my favorite episode of SmackDown, and I really hope they can get this back on track, because it feels like a tale of two shows. It feels like there's stories that matter, and there's just a bunch of matches that happen, and it's not really cohesing. So I'm gonna go 7.5. Good show, but not great, and definitely not recommendable for me to like. If somebody was trying to get back into professional wrestling, I wouldn't say watch the entirety of SmackDown, because they would just be right back checked out if they had to watch this entire show front to back. They would like certain things, they would see certain star power, but they would also be like, oh, you know what? I kind of see why I'm not keeping up with wrestling today. So all that adds up to 78.835182 divided by, I think it's going to be 10 scores. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 scores. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 scores? Yep, 10 scores. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, divide by 10. That's easy math, baby. Here we go. It adds up to, or it comes out to 7.8835182. So SmackDown gets the full point. Overall, adds up to 7.9 basically. So a very well received show. You got it. Here we go. So SmackDown ties it with Raw. Very, very interesting. Very interesting points we have here. 11.5. 11.5 for Smiggity SmackDown. Ties it up with Raw. There you have it. Let me move this down a little bit. Oop, hang on. You got it. All right, so SmackDown and Raw are tied for first place. NXT in, I guess what you would call third place, basically. Dynamite in fourth place. Power actually eclipsing Collision. Collision needs to step up. This week might be the week that Collision gets back on track, because I do think that the writing is on the wall so bold, in such a bold way, that I think that AEW realizes that Rampage is dead and gone. And they're going to start focusing more on building Collision, which is a smart idea that I said that they should have done a long time ago. And I've practiced what I've preached. I put my money where my mouth is, and we don't even watch Rampage in here anymore. So it's almost like I know what I'm talking about, right? It's almost like I'm seeing these shows for what they truly are capable of, and I'm giving us the opportunity to exit the premises when a show just literally doesn't respect our time in the right way, or at least in a way that I find entertaining. And I think Rampage is a A1 example of just not respecting my time. And on top of that, they got super duper skunked when they were on this board anyway. So it was time to exit the premises. And now even the network that they're on is saying the same thing I was saying. So What do I know, though, right? I'm just some guy on Twitch. I'm just some guy on Twitch who's saying the exact same thing that multi-billion-dollar conglomerate media companies are saying about wrestling shows. But what do I know, right? I'm just a hater. But farewell to Rampage, by the way. And I hope that if they do get a new show someday, that it's booked better and not as a, oh, you don't like hot dogs? I love hot dogs. I'll see you on Rampage. I heard you like the color green. I like the color blue. I'll see you on Rampage. I heard that your middle name is Sam. I met a guy named Sam who wasn't very nice one time. I'm going to fight you on Rampage, Sam. Sam Page. You and me, Sam. Just the most nonsense reasons to fight somebody, and you just run through and there's like nothing going on, and it's Butcher. Butcher's the most hypest thing on your show. Like, come on, man. I like Butcher too. It's just, come on. Let's keep it real. I just think Rampage could have been good, and it started out that way, but it devolved into a show where you could tell that my time and our time was not being respected. It was legitimately just a thing that they taped after Dynamite to get more people on the show, and they were lucky to have 1,500 people in an arena, so it makes Rampage look like somewhat of a thing that people want to watch, even though all those people did was just buy a ticket to Dynamite and they were able to watch Rampage for free, and they got nothing else to do that night. They're just gonna stick around anyway. It's not like it was even a destination in the first place. Well, in the first place it was because of CM Punk and all that, but as time went on, the show just really became, and it's the same thing, dude. We went through these eras. Remember back in like back in 2019, back in 2018, back in 2017. I've been sitting in this chair doing watch-alongs with you guys for SmackDowns and Raws and 205 Lives and all that. Like I didn't skip out of town. I didn't run. There's just so much wrestling now that I can do it. Back then it was like, dude, what else am I gonna do? And we still stuck with it. But even then it was like, dude, there were times where SmackDown was not good and it was not respecting our time. There were times where 205 Live was not the best and it wasn't respecting our time. There were times where NXT wasn't very good and wasn't respecting our time. It was a show full of people we've already seen doing things that weren't very good. Like when it got to the end of the like Black and Shadow era, it wasn't even Black and Gold. It was like Black and Shadow. It was after the Black and Gold. It was like that weird era where it was like skulls and wings and darkness, and whenever we get there, I'm gonna call it out. There are just certain times where certain companies stop respecting your time in the way that you should be fully invested. And you got to do it, because how else are they going to ever learn? They're not going to learn if you just keep on watching like, "Nah, it's going to be good." Nah, man. 205 Live was awesome. What are you talking about? Freaking when Enzo showed up there, it got much better. Freaking the King of the Cruiserweights, Neville, he was awesome. What else was cool there? Freaking when Rich Swann was running wild, there was a lot of good stuff happening there. Mustafa Ali. Gosh, man. 205 Live had some hotness going on, man. TJP, yeah, come on, man. I think you're looking through some nonsense colored glasses. There were some good times in 205 Live. Brian Kendrick, yeah, man, come on. They were killing it, and the people were putting on good matches. They were actually letting people show personality. It had a fresh feel to it. I'm not saying throughout the entire run of 205 Live it was good, but you can't say it was never worth any time and it was always a waste. That's being ridiculous. The king of the Cruiserweights was one of the best things WWE has had in the past couple of years. Yeah, Cedric Alexander, like, come on, guys. You can't say never. Don't be talking about no never. Oh, Noam Dar? Alicia Fox. Come on, guys. Don't say it was never worth it or was always a waste of time. Come on. You're forgetting. You're skipping very, very good things that were actually better than the show. It was in a lot of cases. It was actually better than the show. It was coming on after. They had some really cool matches too. They had some cool stuff with Joaquin Phoenix. Plus, they had some special guest people that would come through. Remember when Goldust was a cruiserweight? Come on, guys. Don't be telling me it was never good. All right. So thank you everybody who was on the YouTube channel. Thank you everybody who gave a score. Please teleport yourself over to my Twitch channel because that is where we are going to be continuing the festivities this evening. I have a number of great things I want to show and interact with you guys about, and I can actually put it on the screen, unlike YouTube. So come on over. It will be a great situation. It's very easy to do too because all you have to do is just click this link I just put in the chat for you. Just click the link. I'll see you there. Yeah, Gentleman Jack. Yeah, before he got into all that trouble, I liked Jack Gallagher. That was fun. I'm sure I'm missing like 22 other people as well who were actually doing some good stuff as well. But just off the top, you can't say it was always bad or that it wasn't worth watching. I feel like the people who were saying that probably didn't watch it as much. You might have missed some of that. Either way, thank you guys so much. I'll see you guys on the morrow for a Collision if you're not going to come on over to the Twitch, but I'd highly recommend it that you come over. Gritty Urban. Out.